What's going on, guys? It's Trey Mathis here from WiFi So glad to see you guys landed here on my page today. It's another beautiful day here in Martha's Vineyard, Massachusetts. We have a very good conversation, hopefully planned for you guys today. Hopefully it's going to bring you guys a lot of value. Today we're going to talk about developing muscle memory. So let's go ahead and get started. This is the Wi-Fi Journal. Hey, if this is your first time checking this out, hey, we welcome you to stick around. If this is on Facebook, make sure you subscribe to our Facebook page. If this is on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube page as well. We're here every day helping you turn your passion into profit, create an online brand, and earn income online. So please stick around. Today's conversation, I wanted to talk a little bit about developing muscle memory. Now, I know for all my workout buffs, friends out there, the ones that are in the gym pushing hard every single day, you guys may think I'm talking about that when I say develop muscle memory. And that's a fair assessment. It is a very good example of developing muscle memory. I know when I joined the military, we had to do a certain PT test in order to graduate boot camp, in order to go on and do our jobs and so on and so forth. And in that, we had to do a certain amount of push-ups, a certain amount of sit-ups, and a certain amount of time on a run. Well, I know when I first got started in the military, push-ups wasn't my forte, if you will. And we had to do about 50 push-ups or so, right? And I could only do about 25 when I first got started. How I got up to the 50 in order to graduate was through the leadership of our drill sergeants and so on and so forth, pushing me to continue on. Every day we would do push-ups. You know, some days I would do 30, some days I would do 35, some days I would do 27. You know, it will fluctuate, it would go up and go down. However, by the end of the boot camp, 6 or so weeks, I was able to do 65 push-ups. Came in only able to do 25, and through the training and the continued practice of attempts of reaching that goal, I not only reached that goal, I exceeded that goal. So that's one way of developing muscle memory, absolutely. But I was actually, when I would say develop muscle memory, I actually mean even outside of the gym, outside of push-ups, sit-ups, and so on and so forth. I'm actually talking about in here. I can think of an example or a story where when I was very young, when computers first started hitting the scene, my mom insisted that I learn how to type on the computer. And, you know, on the home key, where A is, F, G, you know, all the things, you know. And she was insistent that I learn. And I started out hunting and pecking, just like everyone did, frustrated on trying to figure out why she was making me learn this. And by the end of it all, you know, I got to a good speed, if you will, good practice where she got off my case about learning, at least. And that was fantastic. Fast forward, I don't know how many years, I was very young when she was teaching me how to type. However, fast forward to now I'm 18 years old in the military, and I'm going to my job, to my career. I passed basic training, and I'm now on to learn my new career that the military has set out for me. And in that, I get lucky enough to get a career that requires me to do what they call interception. So I would have headphones on my ears, I would hear things over the wire, and I would then have to type it into a database. Now, what's crazy is in order to graduate this class, I had to do that 20 words per minute. So basically, whatever I heard, I had to type that fast. So basically, I'm listening and typing, that's it. And it reminded me of the years ago when I had the challenges of hunting and pecking, and, you know, knowing that was good information to know, getting it somewhat, but not really fully locking in on it. But now here later on in life, I'm at a point where now I need to do it, but I'm happy for those earlier lessons. Well, that's kind of what I'm talking about when it comes to muscle memory. You can hear something earlier, you can do it, learn a little bit, and then you later find out not only do you need to do what you just learned years ago, you need to do it with more speed, more urgency, etc. I was able to learn over the time that I was in school to do that, to type without looking 20 words per minute. I think I graduated doing maybe 26 something words per minute. And now to this day, people look at me and typing on the computer and they say, whoa, how can you type so fast? How can you type so fast? Well, it's only through the leadership, the direction of others, the insistence of trying to practice, knowing that I had to learn how to do it, pushing myself to learn how to do it, and continue practicing was what equipped me to be able to successfully do this. Now, why do I share all that today in developing muscle memory? Well, I feel that this same concept applies to anything that's important in your business. If you're not used to doing it day to day and you find that you may be feeling overwhelmed by the amount of things that you have on your plate that you feel like you need to accomplish on the day to day, you have to know that you're gonna get better, you're gonna get faster. If you keep practicing, if you keep pushing, if you have the right leadership, you'll get better and you'll get faster. You'll get better and you'll get faster. And that's gonna help speed up that process. When you're starting to learn something new, like I just gave an example, it may take a while for you to really get the habits formed, the muscle memory, the ability to continue to do the things consistently over time, day in and day out, until you reach your goal. In some of the earlier videos, we've been talking about using the nosebleed in order to check tasks off your list and how you should go deep, meaning spend an hour locked in a creative environment that allows you to really focus in on those goals. And I shared with you guys how excited I was about how I was able to check things off my list faster and then therefore reward myself with rewards for a good day's work, as you all should do. And if you haven't seen those videos, go check them out. But I say that only because to encourage you, if you go back to some of our earlier videos, you can see how I was having a challenge producing videos. Now, because of the habit that I formed, we've created together, consistent over time, staying disciplined, using the triggers and reward system. Now I'm shooting 2 videos sometimes in a day. I'm shooting 10x in it, as we talk about, doing more than just the average in order to compound the effort, compound the positive energy out into the universe that's gonna come back tenfold. By me helping, create content that's gonna, I hope, help you see the shortcuts, see the fast ways to achieve your goals. I believe that that's gonna have a compounding effect on just the goals overall that we have planned for 2019. So I'm excited. I encourage you to be persistent, keep pushing, keep practicing. You'll look up where you just get in the habit of shooting a video every day. Next thing you know, you get in the habit of shooting a video and posting a blog every day. And then you'll get in the habit where you're like, oh man, I'm only able to put one post on Instagram. Now you're shooting a video, you're making blogs, and you're posting 3 or 4 Instagram pieces of content to your social media platforms. It's gonna come, you just need to stay patient and keep working at it day in and day out, okay? And it's gonna get easier, you're gonna get better, you're gonna get faster. Now, one of the ways that you can definitely learn some new tricks, new tips to help you get better and faster in growing your online business is, of course, videos like this. So make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. But also inside of our community. In our community, we have a step-by-step program, an online entrepreneur certification course that you can walk through, learn all the steps necessary to create your online brand and your business practically overnight, okay? It's absolutely free to get started. You can create your website in under 30 seconds. I promise you're gonna find a lot of value in the community. So by all means, get better, get faster, but first, make sure that you're in the right places to learn the information that you need in order to succeed. So, until we talk again, I'm gonna leave it there. You guys take care and be blessed. Peace.